Barca.
Barca, like, would work great there, I think.
High loss.
High loss, okay.
Haven't seen him that much in the
Hey.
playoffs.
Oh man. Okay, they go for the low Yi, which I don't know if I like even. Like, yes, I mentioned it, but
Who said there are no
This is-
shortcuts in life?
oh,
Chipadang. Isn't that beautiful?
it is with the Lucas especially.
Yeah.
I'm concerned about the high loss here because, again, it allows Alter Ego to get more sustain, to chase more for the fights with the diversion, or even escape. But at the same time, it means that there's less of a threat for them to when they're trying to actually go for a full-on collision with Geek Fam. So if both teams, right, go toe-to-toe, with the high loss not being something like a Gatot, I feel like Geek Fam now has the advantage. So that means that in the neutral objective play around like a Lord, it's gonna really favor Geek Fam.
My oh my, this might be the last game that Alter Ego will play. So casters will be a 3-0 or a 3-1. Walk us through.
As Realize said, potentially the last game of this match. Alter Ego in his last legs. They've done it before against Bigatron, but this is a different beast in Geek Fam. We are on towards game number 3. Match point for Geek Fam.
Potentially their last breath. Let's see and witness the land of Dawn. And what will this first matchup in the playoffs, Alter Ego and Geek, outcome would be?
So a lot of interesting things that happen in the draft, especially with Beloyski not making the chip work for a lot of times in the playoffs. Even in the regular season, he is currently 0-3. 0% win rate, which is not looking good. But when you look at the whole scheme, or like the whole, think of it, Alter Ego, these are some pretty interesting picks too. Mino, at this point, is an ancient hero in Hylos. We've never seen that in the playoffs, even though it has seen a lot of uses in the regular season.
It was his comfort for a long time in the regular season. That will be the question though. Will they be able to make it work this time around? And let's see, your first minute touching and going. Oh, Rin, already aggressive Tempest played. That's gonna be Geek Fam though with a reposition.
Whoa.
Yeah, no first blood just yet though.
Again, Rin with the pretty aggressive, pretty typical Rin from what we've seen in the playoffs and the regular season. But yeah, quick fingers by Beloyski, by the way, and looks like his fingers are doing well. We mentioned that Beloyski has some problems with his hands in the last playoffs, and he's been doing a lot of recovery throughout the regular season for him to be able to perform in this playoffs. And looks like they're gonna secure a W here in game number 3 and go towards the next stage. And some win rates that we can shed some light into. We had Ziski, 6-3 in the Harriet. He is a pretty good Harriet player. And make it, Hail Beast Bomb is incoming. Not yet.
Unleashing the beast though already. That's gonna be info. Rin now jumps in looking for the steal, perhaps. Vitalize Pop, Makeit's comfortable take. That's gonna be Rin first blood, take him down. That's gonna be Makeit's almost taking Dreams down as well. 1-1 for Alter Ego. That's gonna be the turtle and the kill.
I don't see any adjustment at all from Alter Ego. This is just the same old objective fight. What happened in the first 2 games? Rin not in the vicinity quick enough, and Beloyski and pretty much the whole frontliners of Geek Fam was able to just shoo him away from the vicinity, and that way it's an easy retreat for Makeits any day of the week. They have to make that kind of adjustment in this game number 3, man, because this is, again, we were trying to remind you that this is potentially their last lives, their last bout in Season 15.
See here again, the setup is just taking the first turtle all 3 games for now for side of Geek. A version play. Oh, boy spots it, so it's not going to be a surprise attack.
Yeah, kind of like a blind diversion from Hijume, but I think there was a pretty decent try for a blind diversion. Looking at the items here, rush towards a Thunderbelt for... Oh, Hijume though getting jumped on, the crash course.
Let's say that's going to be shortcut use. Oh, great pull! Hijume take him down. Nino now under all 5 members of Geek Fam. That's going to be Hijume, Dreams, and Nino though still holding on with the glorious pathway and revitalize RP. Healing damage, but it will not be enough to save Nino. 2K in the bag, 4 minutes in.
And not just 2K in the back, Kenziski already 3 kills. That is not a good sign. And if he's going towards that 35% cooldown reduction on the Harriet, things are not going to be looking good. And this is, you know, the example. RP taking a lot of beating on the Zaman Force. Loski might be going for a teleport here, but Hijime does the same.
Great read. Aloyski is covering Alter Ego, though 4 members already in the turtle. 5 even.
Yeah. And it looks like Alter Ego set this one up much better than Geek Fam. Loski looking for the teleport. No. This is going back, and we know that. Oh!
That's a
Tsunami
single.
Slam!
That's just one though. No real threat just yet. Alter Ego, they will have to be satisfied in taking just the turtle.
And this is the problem with Luoyi. Yes, you have the diversion, but when you think about the damage, compared to a hero like a Farsa, it's much different. You can really follow up right away with the Feathered Airstrike, and your use is limited when Tsunami Slam is being deployed by Dreams. So Dreams has to look for a bit more, I guess, precise engage with the Tsunami Slam if he wants to go for the frontliners in Gops.
Okay. Tempo gone down. Still 2K in the bag for Geek Famine. Beloski in a very cheeky position there. Let's see, will he be able to make it of use?
Kenziski again, securing the turrets.
That's a shortcut bottom side! Oh, that's RP caught again! He will be able to make that position of use. Oh, Tsunami Slap under the turret. Kenziski's there with the Shaman Force and finds a kill. Beloski will be their only trade as the Netherrealm will help them to deal more damage. That's again 3 members out.
The same problem with Alter Ego in this whole playoffs. They overestimate their potential in that team fight. They try to bite back with the diversion, but unfortunately, Geek Fam was quick enough for them to be able to deter the engage from Alter Ego. And they should have known this is Faramis on a boy. The Netherrealm is there. There's no reason for them to just go ham on that engage. And Ren again, like, what are you trying to do?
Even with the Tempest Blade, the cancel.
Oh, never mind.
The stuns will be enough to stop this Ling. Oh, and 2.
That reminds you all again. Oh, Tsunami Slam. That's a stinker from Dreams. But yeah, Rin, man, gotta tone down the adrenaline.
Okay, he will be spotted. Alter Ego 4 members around Beloyski. Oh, will use that teleport to get out.
3K in 7 minutes. The same old story in this series. Well, bit of a reset there by Geek Fam, but doesn't matter. Just cost them a few seconds to take the turtle. And it's going really well for Geek Fam right now. And they have a good safety net in this boy Faramis, man. We see, you know, one of our analysts is an avid hater of the Faramis, but I'm a believer of a boy and Geek Fam. And I know that he's gonna be able to perform on this hero. But yeah, this is Geek Fam we're talking about. His track!
Flicker as well. That's gonna be one member taken on, and that's gonna be the Ling. Let's see, Alter Ego should not fight this. They will take down Gobs though. That's their only compensation. Diversion. Okay, towards the mid, so they are able to find the mid clear.
Whiskey, the teleporter on towards Nino. Revitalize has been popped. Zaman Force very early by Kenziski.
Nino still surviving under the turret. Pops are revitalized though, so that's info. Dreams on the other side is also practically chunked. 60 minutes on the clock for our first Lord spawn.
And they're going to be setting it up much better than the earlier turtle there. Looking at the items right now, some fleeting time already been built by Beloy, so he's not going to be gun shy at all to take that teleport to bring Geek Fam to, especially Rin's death here. Already 0-3-0. Might be going for another 0-7-0 game against Bigatron. But hey, in that series, they were able to reverse sweep Bigatron. So maybe that's a good sign, I don't know. Maybe it's a bit too late, Connie.
Maybe, perhaps, right? And if you notice, what, I think 3 minutes ago, it was only 2K, 2.5. They almost doubled their lead in 3 minutes now. First pathway don't pop. The back, it's gonna be shortcut. Use the 4 members of Geek Fam is all on Arfi. Arfi still able to sidestep for a while, but he will fall regardless. That's gonna be 10% blade. Reposition. Geek Fam now filling the mid. Hence he's miscalculated his own positioning. Punished.
Diversion to the back line. Boy, does he read that out. Oh, Beloski, he's walking right to it.
Oh, Alter Ego finds the creative play as Rin jumps in to provide the kill. That's gonna be a boy taken down as well. Hijume, 1 HP practically, but Gobs is in no position to close the gap.
Oh my goodness. It looks like a good teleport from Beloski and crew towards Arfi, but I don't think Rin's gonna die here. But you gotta remember, they chased him until that mid turret in the mid lane. So a lot of resources being poured out for a single Granger, and you know the diversion was so good. But I don't know about this one. Arfi is getting sandwiched by Gobs and Beloski.
He did this in game 1. He did this in game 2, and he is again out of position in game 3.
Not just in game 1 and 2, Gani. He did it throughout the playoffs. Even though he was able to solo kill Eman quite a lot of times in the lane, the criticism is always there. The positioning, his, you know, zoning, or like his kiting is questionable. And he's on a Granger, a hero that's really good on kiting.
I don't think so. I don't think Alter Ego has some counterplay. Pulled. Revitalized pots. And that's going to be, just sandbagging for, again, nothing. Lord should be free.
And the good thing is there's no resources being pulled out for Nino, and Rin already eyeing for a Lord Steal diversion.
Oh, Geek Fam playing it slow. They know they have numbers, so no need to rush out with the flicker though. That's gonna be a different story. Shortcut pops as well. RP pops the flicker, Makids unleashing the beast. Not enough Nether Realm to secure safety. Makid securing the Lord, and Dreams falls.
Wow, what a discipline coming in from Geek Fam. That was so good. They could have gone for the Lord with minimal risk, but they took a more safety route with the fact that they tried to go for Arfi, they tried to go for Rin, and it paid off. That was a beautiful Lord dance by Beloski and crew. The composure is there, but Alter Ego, they're not gonna wait for a play. He's gonna make it on their own.
Yeah, they did this with Hijume yesterday, and seems like it will come through. The surprise. That's gonna be Gobs though, spending his Fisk rack. Oh, Nino pulled, taking a lot of heat. Glorious pathway towards the back. Makids looking for a flank angle as Rin is pushing the mid. Now the Lord is marching slowly in the bottom side of the map. As Geek Fam, they will reset.
Yep, they're not rushing because this is Chip we're talking about. He's gonna be there in the opponent's jungle very soon in this second. So Geek Fam, once again, they're trying to play it slow, trying to play it a bit more disciplined. And Beloski, okay, gotta watch out for those push opens, man, because at this point it's a late game Alter Ego. Yes, they're not leading in gold, but the damage is there.
Makids finds an angle on George. Hijume will force his own flicker. Lord marching the bottom side of the map. Rin still clearing the mid lane again. Oh, where's pathway? Alter Ego looking for a counterplay perhaps. No, they are just looking to slow things down.
Oh man, and there was Tsunami Slam on George Malloy.
Under the turret, great recovery, and that's gonna be Dreams actually pulled and taken down. A Geek Fam taking the win slowly.
Oh man, they try to do something, but Beloski unfortunately still has the flicker. They gotta watch out for those timers on these spells. A boy very deep into enemy's line. Shadow Stampede.
So aggressive! Oh, Gobs finds the connection and the opening for Geek Fam. And this might be the play that will take Geek Fam to top 3 as they push onwards. Can Ninos defend? Of course not. Congratulations, Geek Fam. Welcome to top 3.
Top 3, one step closer to Riyadh.